What is up, YouTube? We're back with another video. Today is a special video. We have a bunch of stuff to do to the Facebook Marketplace go-kart. It's a nice go-kart. It runs and drives good. I've been driving it a bunch. I ordered an exhaust for it, a 22mm carburetor for it, and get rid of that with a big, nice air filter for it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Well, I'm not gonna do that. Well, I'm doing it in this video, but it's not here. Ordered these. These are gonna be here in a couple days. But for today, this video is gonna be made in multiple days. For today, we're gonna be replacing the plywood on the bottom of the seat because it's all rotted. So we need to pull the seat out. So let's get right into it. Yeah. So we got the bolt out. Took a little bit, so it's a hard angle to reach because of the bar and the tire. So it took a little bit. It was like a 19-second clip for y'all. Got our bolt out, so now we can just lift our seat up out of here. Well, you have to get the little thing off the back, so you gotta lift the back up like so, and it should just come right out. You gotta pull our harness things out, put them to the side, put that one over there, and then I'm gonna grab this seat out and take it to the garage, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, now that we have the seat in the garage and it's flipped upside down, there's a bunch of little staples that we have to pull out, so that's gonna suck. See, the wood's all like rotten, there's a bunch of ants in there. So I'm gonna pull all these staples out. I use Daddy's new screwdrivers. Okay, now we're gonna literally just pry those out like that 1,000,000 times in a time-lapse video. So yeah. And by the way, I'm a trained professional, and my parent is supervising me. So yeah. We got one more staple, or two more. Let's get them anyways. Hold on. Look at that. Pliers. Come on. That one's out. Let me get these pliers. And boom. Wait, there's two more. Why did y'all cut? What? There's 3, 4. There. Holy crap. Let me get these out. Oh gosh. Let me get that. All right. One more right here on the corner. Ah! One more on the corner. Let me get the horse. And wait, I got the seat cover. Bam! Now that is, wait, the camera won't turn. Let's take the cover off and see what it looks like under there. Okay, I'm gonna take this, wait, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna take the cover off. With my brother going down the driveway with the dirt bike. I'm gonna take the cover off and see what it looks like under there. The plywood, not too bad. Gonna need that, we're gonna have to tray seat cover like really good and get the white looking fresh on it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with this. So I'm gonna put it to the side and gonna clean it after I get that piece of plywood off the wall over there and trace it out. So I'll get back to y'all when I have the wood sitting right here. Okay, got the board, got a pencil or a marker. We're gonna mark this out. Let me take this cap off real quick. We're gonna go boom. Wait, let me get that a little better. I suck at recording. Well, it's kind of hard, but boom. Y'all get the concept. Now that it's up here, it can be made to the correct size. So, y'all about to see the best transition of y'all's life. And boom, shakalaka, we have our board. I don't know how that transition is gonna turn out. There's a bee chasing me. So, there's our board. Now, we are gonna get that seat cover and try to clean it up the best we can. Turn off, GoPro. It wouldn't turn off like the button. Yeah, it's kind of dirty. I'm gonna try to clean the white up a little better. So, yeah. Okay, I am not gonna clean the seat cover because it don't need to be. So, I'm going to, I forgot what side this was on. It goes like that. I'm gonna put our seat cover back over this, and then I'm gonna get the, whoa. Get this nasty junk off here and keep it clean. Okay, I'm gonna put this back over. Side right here. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the wood. Put it on there, center. I think we're pretty centered. This needs to go down like that. It was made to perfection, the size of it. Now, which way did this go? It went this way. This is, wait, no. Wait, what side did it? Does it even really matter? Pretty sure this is like this. Yeah, it was like this. I can tell because of the curve in the front. So now, I'm gonna pull this back over there. And then I want to put some new staples in it. I hope y'all can see this good. I do not know, but yeah. Come on. Get over. This thing is going to be hard. I can already get it. There we go. Getting it up over there, got this corner to do. Alright, now I'm going to get an air compressor, a stapler, and we are going to start stapling this. So, yeah. Okay, I don't know how the camera view is, but we are going to nail these. Oh gosh. Okay, I guess I'll start in the center or something. Okay, maybe the corner. I don't know if y'all can see over here. But if so, there was one right there. I don't know if they had it folded like that or what. I don't know where to start, to be honest. I've never did this before. That's where it was pulled before. So I'm gonna like kind of keep it like that. I don't know where the staple is actually gonna come out at. I actually don't know where the staple is gonna come out at. Okay, let me restart this. Okay, I got it going. I'm stapling right now as we speak. So we're just gonna run it through here like that. Perfect. I'm gonna put y'all on time lapse. So what is up, everyone? My GoPro died on that time lapse for the seat. Still the same day. I finished knocking the seat off and I was about to come back out to make the last clip, putting it back in. But something has arrived in the mail. The checker things are in the mail, so I'm going to get them right now out of the mailbox. So I'm gonna go grab them and then, yeah, we're gonna put them on today too. And then my carburetor and exhaust will be here Sunday. This is being filmed on Friday, and it's all gonna be in the same video, so yeah. Here's the seat, by the way. It's nice. And there's a package. I'm gonna open it real quick. Here they are, they're fresh. So after I finish the seat in this video, after I finish the seat, that's my cousin. After I finish the seat, and put the back on and reinstall the seat, we're gonna put these on. So, yeah. All right, I still can't believe those things came in the mail. It said Monday, and it's Friday right now, so Monday of next week. So we're gonna nail this on. I'll get back to y'all when it's all stapled on. And just like that, we're done. We got it all nailed back on there, new piece of wood. So I'm gonna bring the go-kart in the garage because there's no car in here right now. So I'm gonna back it in and we're gonna do the rest. I'm gonna back it in real quick. No good. So good. And yeah, should we give it a quick wash? I think I will. Just so it's clean. Yeah, we're giving it a wash. First, let's take these off. Garbage. I'm gonna do that to all the rest of them and get this off. That's just a big pile of garbage. Let me know if you want my garbage. No, I'm just joking. That's going in the trash can. Here's what she looks like with them off. First, let me do this because we definitely don't want to get water all over you. Put them on our fresh seat. Well, it's not really fresh, but it's fresh, if you know what I mean. So, here's a quick little, I don't know what you would call it, of me washing this. So, yeah. Ah! Ooh! Ah! Ooh! Ha-ha! Ah! Clean, clean, clean! Ta-ta! Ah! Whoa, what is pressing? Chicken jockey! I don't know if y'all like that little washing thing that I did. I don't know if it's gonna turn out good, but I've seen people do it, so I did it. So I'm gonna dry it. Well, I've already did the blow some, but I'm just gonna So, yeah. And that mower better shut off in 3 seconds or else I'm gonna go blow it up. Shut off, GoPro. Oh my gosh, man. We drowned it off, baby. Screw. On my GoPro, these are like vlog settings that I have right now. So, I don't know if they're gonna be good. This is my first time using them. I Googled some like vlog settings. I have my own writing settings. Have a video on that if y'all want to, because I get so many comments of people asking me what settings you use for your GoPro when my riding videos. I have a video that out. You just have to scroll a little bit. So, yeah. Next clip, I'm gonna be putting the seat in after I, dry it off. Y'all. Don't be getting jealous over there. Okay, now we're gonna slap this seat in. So I'm gonna set up a little tripod so you can watch me do that. Then we'll be in a time lapse again, so yeah. And I shut the garage door because it's like 10 billion, a billion degrees and got a fan in here, so we chillin'. Alright, we are gonna put the seat in now. Hope y'all can see me. Okay, first I need to do something. I have to take this out before I put that seat in. So actually, I need to go get something else now. Okay, from the last clip, if you didn't skip through it, we have to take this out. Because this went into the old seat. It was like a screw that went through the wood to stop it from moving when it was in here. And the other board on the bottom of the seat had a hole in it, like a big rod hole. So I'm gonna take this out and just get something else to do this with, maybe like a bolt. Well, not this bolt, let's put it on there. I need to get these pliers on so that I actually work. Okay, let me see what the bottom of that looks like. Okay, now let's try to spin this off there. Holy crap, it's just falling apart. Okay, I'm coming back to y'all when I get this off because this is going to take forever. Got it out with a few reinforcements. He woke up from his nap. Holy crap. Why is it? I don't know if it's like that for the video. I don't know if it will be either. But let me set y'all up. And why is it recording like that? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Now, put our seat in with no dilemmas. And get our teeth. Okay. Let me just get all these here, and then back with this is over the bar. And up Yeah. We got the seat in and bolted in, so it's unit stout. Now what we're gonna do is install these. Okay, let's get right to it. There it is. Now all I gotta do is cut that like, I don't know why I like doing them transitions. I just do them. And I hope they turn out good. So let's see if this fits good. Y'all like that camera angle that I got going too, don't ya? That's some like custom camera. Okay, let me take the sticky stuff off of here. Oh gosh. Oh no. I can't let it stick together. Here, let me put this side on first. Okay, now let me put this side off. Finished. And I'm not going to use zip ties like they did originally because I didn't like it. Just stick this together. I don't know if it's going to stick. It might be. It's fine if it doesn't. It's going to be covered up in our fresh checker wrapping. It looks so good. I cut the foam a little, like a tick shorter than exact, just because. And boom. I think it looks pretty good. It's a little loose. I can fix that, but I'll see what my dad thinks. I can make it tighter, but we'll see. Now let's get all of them cut and put on. Boom! Boom! They're all cut magically. And I'm gonna do the zip ties around them and just cut it because it actually looks good. So I'm gonna set y'all up. I'm gonna finish putting them all on. Alright everyone, we got all these to cut off. All of them are on. This is how it looks. Looks good. I put zip ties around them. So we're gonna go like, okay, it's kind of hard to do this. Oh my gosh. I got the junkiest cutters. So we're gonna cut all those. I'll get back to y'all when I'm done. Got them all cut. This is how it looks. Got our seat fixed today with fresh wood underneath there. We got new things on. I don't know what you'd call them. Oh gosh, I forgot to cut the bottom ones. Just do that real quick. Let's do that real quick. Cut. 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 So there it is. That's it for today. The video's not over. I'm actually gonna, it's Friday right now. My carburetor and exhaust will be here Sunday, so I'll get back to y'all in a couple days. What is up, everybody? As y'all know, well, it's been like 4 days since the clip of me working on the go-kart. And our parts have finally arrived. The exhaust is off because I already had some come, but they didn't fit, so I returned it and ordered some more. Now they're here. And the exhaust was nothing. It was easy to get off. It was like 2 bolts, so y'all didn't really have to see that. So we got new parts. So let's open them. Okay, our carburetor's in this box. Our exhaust will not be here today. It'll be here next Wednesday. So it'll probably be, I'll probably show that being put on in maybe my next video when I put this on, but this is a sneak peek for the next video for the go-kart. I'll show y'all in there for one little glimpse. There it is. That's all y'all get to see. So let me open this up and, well, yeah, I guess I've already seen one of them. It's just the wrong one. Here it is. It's a lot nicer than the other one, and it's the right one. The other one, the choke was on this side, so when I go to put it on, it was on the block, the motor. So there's our carb. Don't need that. Here's new fuel lines. I'll probably just put those on. Our 2 bolts. I'll see which one. Okay, then what? And then comes with a fuel filter, air filter, and this stuff. There's that. So yeah. Now, I am going to take this off, and then I'm really going to look at this to see how the new one will go on. So, yeah. So, now that we got the carburetor, we can start disassembling this. So, the only thing we need to do is take this apart. It gets rid of our overflow hose. So, we do not need, I think it's this one. Let's see. We do not need this hose. This is our fuel line down here. So I'm gonna take this off, pull this off, and then I'm gonna put our fuel hose back on, and then I don't know if the throttle cable is gonna work. I think I might need a longer one. But if it doesn't, it's fine. So I'm gonna start taking this off, and well, let's just go ahead and take this off. There's that. I'm gonna set y'all up now. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, let me get back in my little chair. I am going to take these 2 bolts off, and then there's a bolt right here, and then we'll pull this off. So, let me start, take these off. These are probably pretty short because of, alright, here's one. We will not need these again because it gets rid of this whole box. It has a little air filter. My exhaust will be here next Wednesday, so that'll probably be in the next video that I post. And I have another thing that I'm gonna do to the go-kart. It's already here. Y'all saw it in that little box. I didn't give you, I could not put the camera in there good, so I don't even know if that's any good. So I might even edit it out. If it's in the video, y'all see it. That bolt just disappeared. Now I'm gonna take the little bolt up right there. And then this partial piece will come off. It's already come off. But there it is. It's off. Okay. Now, this is our overflow hose. I think I'll just pull that off and wrap it up here because I don't know what I'm going to do with that when I take it off. So. And then our fuel line, that's going to be, I'm going to have to hold that up somehow, or gas. How much gas is in the tank? Oh, we're about empty on gas anyway, so. Yeah, there's 2 bolts back here. I think I'll pull these 2 bolts off, but this is our throttle cable, I think. Yeah, I think our throttle cable is gonna be too short because, hold on. Yeah, we'll see. Now I'm gonna move y'all. Okay, I didn't know how the throttle cable hooked up, so I just pulled the little slides out and I figured it out. So I think our throttle cable will work now. So let me put this back in here. There goes our fuel. I just pulled the line. And then I'll just dump this into the tank when I'm done. So, yeah. Let me watch it drain. It's a very slow drain. Yeah, that's all I'm doing. Okay, all our fuel is drained. I just put a rag on it because it still had some drippage going on. So, now I'm gonna pull our overflow line on, which didn't even have a clamp on it, so it's off. Let's just get them out of my way. I'll put it back here. Okay, now, I forgot how to get that junk off. And then, yeah. We'll pull these 2 bolts off, pull this junk off, slap the new one on. Let's get to it. Oh, my little setup just fell over almost. All right, now we're gonna take these 2 bolts off. I disconnected this. It was easy. All I had to do is bend that over, but we don't even need that because we have slides in our new carburetor. Okay, we're gonna have to get a wrench to hold that. I have a couple different sockets. This is the socket size, and it's a 10. Let me move all this junk. Hold on. We don't need any of that. Okay, let me get a thing for the other side of that. Where's the 10 at? Right here. Would that work for that? No. What about an 11? Just to hold it, at least. Okay. Oh, that fit. Okay. That's the size we're going to use. Gotta get the socket off of this. Did I hit record? I did hit record. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see the greatest, but I'm pretty sure all that's in front of y'all is I think I'm spinning this the wrong way. Okay, we got it loose. I don't know how I'm gonna get that other side done, but Okay. Now, let's unscrew it with our hands. Boom. There's our bolts. I might use these again. Okay. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Okay. Let me get my socket on there. There's the bolt right there. I cannot see where this bolt's at. Oh gosh, a socket can't get that. I'm gonna have to take this shield off. Yay! So, is it just the same bolts? It is. Let's start doing this. I gotta clean this space up over here. Hold on. Alright. I've got these two loosened up. I already took one out. And then the shield should come off, because I don't see any more bolts on it. Okay, let's see. Wait, there's another bolt. Where's it at? Oh my gosh. Come here. Come here. It's behind here. Okay, I think I loosened it. No, I didn't. Let me get this real quick. And we got it. So now I can take that screw out. Finally. Ooh, that was loud. Let me get my stuff that I need to do this with. And I put that jam up. It was an 11, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's still fuel in the carburetor. Let me soak that all up. Okay. There. Let me take this bolt out and then I'll get back with y'all. Out with the old. And you're not gonna believe it. In with a new. And will it fit? It will. We gotta scrape that old gasket off there. Hey, it just came right off. Still gonna clean it up right there. And then we'll have a fresh car. This will add power too. There's our old one. I'll probably make a video of just cleaning this one for fun, something to do. So, yeah. Now, let me clean this big mess up, and then we'll start with the new stuff, because I want it to be clean, because I don't like dirtiness. The original fuel line is not going to work, because the little fuel thing right here that the fuel line connects to is way smaller than the end of that thing, and I tried it with the clamp on it and it just came right off. So I'm gonna have to get the fuel lines that came with this and use those. Yeah. Yawn. Fuel's gonna be coming out, and then the air's gonna be coming out, and then the engine goes fast. You feel? I haven't even made a riding video with this thing, so maybe after the next video I post, that'll be a riding video. Okay, I have found where the other end of the fuel cable is, but I was just looking at this, and I was looking at all this junk, and I realized that we don't need any of this. I don't think we need any of it because we put the throttle cable on our thing, which pulls our slides up on our car, which makes it go. So I don't think we need any of this. This is all for like the governor and stuff, I think. So I think I'll wait till my dad gets him and then I'll ask him before I take everything apart. So yeah. Okay, instead of waiting for my dad to come home, I Googled a YouTube video. And yes, I can take all this off because I don't need the junk. So I'm gonna put you on a time lapse while I figure my way through taking all this stuff off, and then I'll have the throttle cable right here. So yeah, it's probably gonna take me a while because there's a bunch of junk to take off right here. So I'm gonna put you on a time lapse. I just took the whole dang thing off because I don't see why you even need that stuff on there because it'd be in here. It's just slides. So that's that, and I need to get an Allen wrench to take this off because I don't see why you even need this on there because it's just sitting there. So, and then I think we'll be ready to put it together. I think the throttle cable is gonna reach. I just need to cut that zip tie down there and then pull it and redo the zip tie because there is a lot of slack down through there. So, and it already reaches to here. So we'll see. And then that's about it. I don't know what to say, but let's take this off. Okay, I got my Allen wrenches. First time ever using them. It's too big. Let me go to the next size. Oh yeah, and last night when I was riding my dirt bike, there was a bunch of oil or like fork fluid coming out of my fork, and I have a blue fork seal on it. So there'll probably be a video of me fixing that sometime. Let me hold this. Another size down. Okay then. Okay. That. I'm gonna break this thing. Holy crap, this thing's tight. Okay, let me grab something different. Alright, I got a ratchet with the thing on the bottom. So I'll see if this will get it. And I have to keep taking little breaks because my GoPro keeps getting hot. Okay. Alright, that got it loose. Now I just have to... Ooh, gosh, come on. Alright. Now I just have to spin this out of here. Alright, it's very loose now. So now I can probably grab this and take it out. Yes. Yes. Yes, it's almost out. And then I can start putting the new carb on. throw that out the way. And now I'm gonna figure out how to take this off. I don't know exactly how, but we'll see. I don't know how this comes off. I got an idea. I'm just gonna get a flathead screwdriver, spread this apart as much as I can, and then take it off. Let me do that real quick. We have now moved spots. I am going to pull this fuel line off. Got to undo that clamp, put it on, and then boom. Now I'm gonna pull it off, but I'm gonna move y'all in case gas comes out of that. The fuel line that the carburetor came with would not work because it would not connect to the gas tank. So the fuel line that we used for that truck over there, I'm using it because it will work. And it's long and it'll put on the carburetor too. So I need to put it on the gas tank and then run it through, which is gonna be really hard. I might run it through first and then connect it, and then it's easy from there. And I got one more problem. When I put the throttle cable in the carburetor, it won't fit in the slides, so yeah. All right, I got this new throttle cable, fuel line ran and hooked up. This will fit on the carburetor too. Have plenty of slack that I can cut it for. And then this is my overflow hose. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I might get it running first and then run it somewhere because there's really nowhere to run it. So I'll do that, and then I got that one problem I was talking about. This won't fit into the slides. So I need to spend about an hour filing this down and making it round and smooth so it'll work. So I'm gonna get a file and start doing this, and then once I get that filed enough where it will fit in the slides, I can have this thing back together in probably 1 minute. And y'all wanna know a sneak peek of what I ordered? Yeah. All right, let me go get my files. Shaka. Okay, let's see if this files down easy. If it does, we're good. But I don't really know how to do this in an easy way. Okay, it's going down pretty easy. I'm gonna put you on time lapse. Redway came in the mail. This is for next video, but I'll give y'all a sneak peek. Sneak peek. Any guesses on what that is? Okay, we just tried to do an oil change. That drain bolt is seized in there, so this motor's never gonna have an oil change. So hopefully it lasts. So let's start assembling carburetor. First thing we're gonna do, let me set y'all up. Because, yeah, I don't know if my camera angles are the best, but it's hard to record and do stuff at the same time. We are going to, I think this bolt had to go in the front. Put our carb on. It's very easy to do. Just gotta make sure the O-ring and stuff's lined up good so we don't get no leaks. Okay, let me get the other bolt in. Get through there. There we go. Now let's put this. Where's the wrench at? These ones are not. Is this the right size? No. Oh, where'd my 10 mil go? There it is. This is an 8 then. I'll hand drive this thing in. Alright, let me get these in real quick. You're probably dying right now. Alright everyone, we had the wrong throttle cable. So I'm gonna order a new one, but I'm gonna end this video here because I have a part 2 for this coming out. And in part 2, I'll just do the throttle cable because I need to get a video out. So I'll probably just do that in part 2. So I'm just gonna put this on. So I have a lot of stuff to do in part 2 too. We've already did a lot in this video. So it's probably already getting pretty long. So in part 2, we will finish this up by putting the throttle cable on. And then my exhaust will also be here in part 2, so we'll be able to start it. So let's just put this on, and we'll also connect our fuel line in part 2. Because we need a fuel. I'm just trying to get this thing to the bottom so it looks better. Okay, let me tighten this up. I'm gonna order that throttle cable probably tonight. I don't know if I'm getting the video out tonight. I got a lot to edit. I've over done 2 hours of footage right now that I have to edit through. There we go. Air filter's on. So now, in part 2 of this, I guess, series of fixing up a go-kart, we are gonna do our throttle cable, run our fuel line, fuel filter, and then we have to, I'll just tell y'all what it is. Do our steering wheel, and we have a quick release for our steering wheel. It's very nice. And I don't know what else we'll do. But, oh yeah, and we gotta do our exhaust, and then we have to start it up, hear it, tune our carburetor to, you know, run right, and then we should be good. So thank y'all so much for watching this video. I don't know how long it'll be. Could be 20, could be 10, could be 30 minutes. So thanks so much for watching. Sorry that the throttle cable and stuff didn't work, because I know y'all probably wanted to see it. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for part 2, maybe probably in 5 days, maybe 6 or 7. So there might be a riding video through there, but I also have to fix my dirt bike because it has a blown fork seal and all my fork fluid is leaking out to this one. So thank y'all so much for watching this video, and be a lot more on the go-kart. I should be able to get a riding video out on it in a couple days too. So thank y'all so much for watching, and peace out.